There are a lot of podcasts out there, but only one with this kind of energy.
Welcome to EVP Show Recaps, Predictions, Sports. Let go, show recaps, predictions, sports.
In one podcast.
Welcome to EVP Show Recaps, Predictions, Sports. Let go.
What is going on, everybody? It's the EVP from the EVP Show, and we are live and we are back to cover another crazy, wild-ass week of the NFL, Week 16, and I am joined. Luckily, I'm still here, Miami, because today was crazy as a motherfucker. My God, man! Prayers out to that cop, man. He got killed. You just don't ever know, man. But yeah, I'm lucky to still be here. Thankful to be here tonight. Joined by my host tonight. He is the CEO of DWE Miami the Great. What's going on, buddy?
Man, nothing. I guess me and you both are having crazy days because yesterday somebody backed into my truck. So that's been our days with the last couple days before Christmas, huh? So we
Man,
both having crazy days.
man, you ain't even fucking lying, bro. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get out, man. When I started sending you those videos and shit, I'm like, man, they're taping this shit off. Like they're not letting nobody out of here. I was stuck in that motherfucker for 3 hours, man. Like I couldn't even go put no bets in. I couldn't do anything, man. Like, man.
Man. And what's so crazy, man? We only got 2 more weeks of NFL games left, and it's just been wild, man. I know the Broncos by them losing this weekend. All the Chargers got to do is win out, and they good. So and they'll win the division, which is crazy. So I felt like the Broncos definitely needed to get a win this weekend, but they didn't go. They didn't fall through. So, but we'll definitely get into who's in, who's out. You want to just cover the playoffs first, or you want to just go into the scores first?
Um, I mean, you probably can just start off with the scores, and then we can kind of, when we get ready to end, we'll kind of go through the playoffs where everybody's at right now, and all of that. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So that way, because people are just now coming in. I mean, I can say this: I've been watching football a long time. Obviously, back to when Tom Brady was around, and this is one of the first seasons that I can say that 90% of the teams, or not 90%, but over 60% of the teams are going to have to play their starters the last 2 weeks of the season because there's no number one seed locked up yet. And
Nah.
it's just, I mean, now the Patriots have gained a game back on the Broncos, so they're tied.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to come down to the last 2 weeks, which is something we haven't seen in a long time.
Well, I think because you got so many injuries too. Think about look at Kansas City. They on their third string quarterback. Chargers they got to keep playing. Even Jacksonville got to keep playing. My Eagles got to keep playing. So everybody keep playing. But yeah, but I feel like everybody has to like they gotta play their starters. CJ, they have to. They ain't got no choice. Um, and they're in this predicament because I feel like this year, CJ, before we like even get into the scoring, I don't know. I know people they introduced a new kickoff thing. I know if you notice that a lot of people don't get a lot of you see a lot of people ain't getting the same passing yards no more. Um, and I feel like it wasn't this might was one of not it was okay year, but it wasn't one of the most exciting years from a fan aspect. I feel like we didn't get all those explosive plays from a lot of teams. Yeah, we got a few here. A lot of teams didn't run this year. We got a few teams that did do a lot of passing, but a lot of teams didn't do a lot of running that we usually see because I mean the new kickoffs put them at a new position where they was they didn't have to do a lot of running. You do a couple passes and then you had a touchdown. So I guess they was looking at it was they was thinking that it was gonna be more TDs and it could have been if we probably do the research. It probably was a lot of more TDs this year than any other year. But
Mhm.
heck, a lot of players was getting TDs that we would not guess off the bat, CJ. Not at all. So I feel like that was one thing that this year definitely we kind of didn't suspect. Um, would they probably go back to the old format? I don't know. Um, I'm not still a fan of the new format yet of them doing like the kickoff because now we not getting the many passes is from the quarterbacks. I mean Prescott only got like 2,000, I think, almost close to 3,000. We was getting people back in the day that was getting like 4,000 plus from the
Mhm.
quarterbacks. So and like I said, a lot of it has to do with the new the new way they got it going with the kickoff.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's gonna be weird, CJ. A lot of people ain't gonna be able to sit all the way up to 17, week 17 maybe. So that's definitely gonna be something we gotta, look out for and keep an eye on. Um my Eagles, they still might got a chance of getting in there,
Well,
but we'll see.
one thing I've noticed this year at Miami is that this has been the most injury prone. Like, take for instance the Chiefs. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes goes down last week. They bring the backup in this week to start at the Titans. Like, I think it was the second series of the game. He tears his ACL.
Hmm.
George Kittle got hurt late last night. Don't know don't know the severity of that injury. Um, so many fucking injuries this year, man. It has really put a damper on a lot of teams. I mean, the Colts were the best team in the NFL for the first half of the year, and when Daniel Jones went down, they crumbled. You know, that's just as part of football, but I think I've seen more injuries this year than I've seen in an entire season. It's been
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, that is true because and they was trying to prevent that with this new kickoff, but that it hasn't helped. That was one of the reasons why they did this new kickoff structure they doing now, and it still ain't helped CJ. So I don't think that helped at all. We still got people still getting injured and everything. So it'll be interesting to see what they do going forward. I know
Yeah,
they trying to make the game be more interesting, but I don't think that's going. They doing it with this new way they doing it. Like I say, I just don't see them. This I don't see them like doing something more to um add it to what we got going on now. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. We definitely gonna have to see where we go next, um, next year. Cause next year, I don't see nobody doing some of the stuff we got this year. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of running, like I said, because of how we didn't get our supposed to running backs to be how we thought they was gonna be this year, CJ. I'm not gonna
hmm
lie. So
yeah. Yeah, I just got an update on my ESPN app. It looks like George Kittle is dealing with a low to mid ankle sprain. So I mean they got a couple of big games coming up. So I don't know. That's a big loss if he's not able to suit up because he went for over 100 last night with a TD. So they got to have
And
Kittle out there.
do you think it's because of the grass or turf they using? Could it be that?
I don't know what it is this year, man. I basically when you're betting on games or whether you're playing fantasy football, like you gotta just basically hold your breath every week because it seems like a big star every single week is coming down with the injury, and it's. I mean, it could be the turf. I don't know, but it's definitely it's definitely been the most injuries that I've seen in a long time in one NFL season.
Hmm. Yeah, me too. Cause and then like I think Lamar even is
Yep.
dealing with an injury and he hasn't played the way he's played. Yeah, people say, well, he's up and down. He might next year have a better year than he had this year, but I don't know, man. I said it before they even started. I was the first person to say that if the Ravens don't do that this year, they probably won't make it even next year because the Bills have got better as we seen. The New England Patriots have got better. There's so many people that got better, so it's gonna be hard for them, man. It's gonna be hard for the Ravens to win next year. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them winning next year, CJ. They gonna have to do something, man. I don't know if Lamar is just gonna have to go out and be the best version of himself, but we'll have to see because I don't see how we go from here with him. I don't trust him. You see how we don't bet on him so many times and him lost us so many bets. Him and Henry this year. Speaking of bets, he one of the people I would not bet on. I would not touch nobody on the Ravens. The Ravens are like the Utah Jazz for me. I do
Hmm.
not touch the Jazz. I do not touch the Sacramento Kings when it comes to NBA. Those are three teams I do not touch. I don't care. And yeah, sometimes they hit, but I won't hit the next day. If you got them on the list, I will not. I'll take them off because I don't trust them teams. You
Well,
can't trust them.
Lamar, he's been hurt 3 different times this year. Obviously, they looked pretty good in the first quarter against the Patriots Sunday night, but then he got injured, and I mean the game was competitive with Tyler Huntley out there, but ultimately, I think the Ravens may win that game if Lamar stays in the full 4 quarters. But that was a must-win game for them, so he had to have been really fucking hurt not to come back out there because now they don't control their own destiny. They have to
Hmm.
hope that they have to hope for Pittsburgh to lose um, a couple of games and they have to win out. So I know we got a big game coming up this weekend. It's going to be a fantasy football showdown for me because I have Jalen Hurts, and the guy I'm facing in the finals has Josh Allen, and it's going to be the Eagles and the Bills this week. So I think that's going to be a crazy. I don't know where the game's at, um, but I expect a lot of fireworks in that game.
Yeah, I don't know, cause with my Eagles, they so up and down. Um, I would not be surprised they probably lose, cause they haven't still shown me. Even with Washington, they struggle with Washington. Man, we know how banged up Washington is, so I don't know, CJ. I mean, will they pull through? We'll have to see because it seems like their offense is not where it should be right now. We'll have to see where what direction the Eagles want to go. Um, they should. We're gonna have to do a lot for the offense, defense too. We seen that defense really kind of kept a lot of teams alive, but the teams that we thought should have won this weekend didn't win. Look at the Denver Broncos; they did not win. Look at New England; they finally won. I told you don't count them out, and they came through.
Yeah.
Actually played a decent game, so
Hmm.
and they not dead yet.
No.
They still one of the good teams, but I think a lot of people still sleeping on the Rams, man.
Yeah, I mean, we can kind of dive into Thursday night's game. It was a fucking craziest game, one of the craziest games I've ever seen, with the 2 point conversion that was called. First, the Seahawks missed it, and then it was reversed and called a backwards pass that fumbled into the end zone, and Seattle recovered it. And then Seattle ends up winning the game in overtime. Or no, they didn't even go to overtime. Seattle went for two. Um,
No, they went to OT. They went to
okay,
OT.
they did go to OT. So
Hmm.
yeah, I mean Seattle went for two. Um, I mean they're playing for the number one seed. I think that was a risky ass fucking move to go for two right there. But if Seattle would have tied, then they still wouldn't have been the number one seed. So it was either go for two or you know stick with that number two seed. And I mean they pulled it off. I mean, but I did pick Seattle and Denver about 5 weeks ago, so I'm gonna stick with that. But after this week, but I mean, I don't know. Seattle's gonna have to maintain home field advantage um,
Hmm.
to have a chance to make the Super Bowl.
And speaking of Seattle, Sam Donald so up and down, man. Can you trust Sam Donald, CJ? I mean, I think that's the one you gotta look at. Can you trust him? So I think that's one definitely ones you're gonna have to be concerned about more of Sam Donald.
Yeah, I mean, he's never really won the big game. So when it comes, I mean, they're in the playoffs. They're the number one seed as of with 2 weeks left. So like as of right now, they would get a first round bye, but there's still 2 weeks left. And we've seen these seeds change back and forth, up and down between 1 and 4. I mean, Tampa Bay started off the year, the first half, and they were dominating the NFC South. And now, since their bye week, they're 1-6, and they're fucking completely healthy. And now they have to hope that Carolina gets beat this week, which Carolina's got a tough opponent coming up this week. I believe Carolina's playing Seattle. I don't really like Carolina's chances there. Seattle's got to continuously play for that number one seed. And if Seattle can beat Carolina this week and Tampa beats Miami, which if they don't beat Miami, they don't need to be in the playoffs. Then we would have a Week 17 showdown with Tampa Bay and Carolina to determine who is going to go to the playoffs. So, like I said, these Tampa Bay and Carolina, I feel like because I do feel like Carolina is going to lose to Seattle this week, and I think Tampa finally gets off the snide and beats Miami. I think we're going to see a Week 17 showdown, and it's going to be for the fucking division. It's going to be for everything. Tampa has completely fell apart since their bye week.
Yeah, and they can't say it's injuries no more. They got
Nope.
everybody back. You got everybody back. Y'all should be playing way better. Y'all had a chance to get in. Carolina passed y'all. Now Natia is gonna be interesting. A lot of teams gonna be interested in Natia. I can't wait to do um my show on draft day to really trying to assess the teams Natia. I'm not gonna lie, CJ. I hate to change my pick, but I'm not. I won't be surprised if the Chargers go all the way. Because
Oh
the way
wow.
they flipped around, I didn't see this in the Chargers. They playing playoff football now, and they playing at the right time. Um, I would not be surprised if they go all the way. They could be one of the teams that get to the Super Bowl. Will they win? I don't think so. Especially if they run into a team like the Patriots or a good team that has explosive offense. I don't think they'll win. Um, I think they'll have to worry about Houston. I think
Yeah.
everyone's still the same when we go look at the playoff status, CJ. But I think if the Chargers win out, they will gain the number one seed, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not 100% sure. I do think Denver has to lose. I do think Denver has to lose again. I don't know. I don't know this. There's so many different scenarios out there right now. I mean, the Patriots are right there for the number one seed. They're tied with Denver as well as Jacksonville. Jacksonville is another team that I mean they went into Denver and they ended an 11 game winning streak. I mean they played Trevor Lawrence is playing out of his fucking mind right now. So like, I'm not sleeping on the fucking Jaguars. They're playing good defense, and Trevor Lawrence threw for like four, at least I think it was four touchdown passes against the Broncos at Denver in the cold weather. So man, it's so up in the air right now. It's really hard to say.
I think another team everybody looking over is the Bears too. We still got to throw them in there too, man. Can't.
Houston,
Yeah, Houston. I
yeah,
think nobody's seeing Houston coming. I think they're gonna sleep. I think a lot of people, which I don't see why, because they have the defense. But yeah, a lot of people gonna sleep on Houston, man. You don't, because if you do, that's where you're gonna make your mistake. And I think that's where you're gonna get where I think a lot of teams ain't gonna see them coming. You ain't gonna see, them coming. You got to, because like I say, they one of the teams that gonna through get through that. So we'll have to see, man, because they are one of the teams that I feel like can make it too, because they have the defense for it. So
mm,
we'll have to see. But yeah, we definitely have to see how they come through, because Houston. But like you said, the Thursday game wasn't a bad game. Did you see that touchdown? I think it was who was it who made the touchdown? They said it was a touchdown, and he was like halfway out the out of bounds and halfway inside, and they was like it's a touchdown. I know there was a controversy between that. They played that replay like 34, 40 times, and I was like, man, I don't know.
NFL
Um,
is NFL is really sticking in Vegas. They're really sticking their fucking palms in all of this shit to try to see. They want to get these. They want to get these certain matchups for the playoffs. Because yeah,
yeah, yeah, and that's why I say I wouldn't be surprised, because I mean, let's just be honest. We all have figured out. Everybody look at the posters of the colors of the Super Bowl, and one of the colors are the Chargers colors. And at first, I was like, the way the Chargers play, I'm like, nah, ain't no way they could make it. But now, it's just like they flipped it upside down, and you're like, how? It's like it's crazy
yeah.
how they now just like the team that you be like you would not suspect to be in now. So it's very interesting to see where do they go and everything, and how would this team be assessed throughout the process. Like I said, I'm not still sleeping on the Bears, because Caleb Williams is playing out his mind too. Um,
I mean,
uh,
I picked Chicago to beat Green Bay
yeah, yeah.
last week. So
Well, I mean now, because I mean think about it, their defense. Once you lost Michael, you ain't got no choice but to pick them now, because I don't think Green Bay gonna go too far either. You
well,
got to think about
well,
that too.
Well, Josh Jacobs is hurt again. So like, not only did they lose Micah Parsons, like Josh Jacobs is down. So we don't know how long he's going to be out. Um,
Hmm.
this is a time of year where you want to be in a similar situation like Tampa Bay, where you're getting everybody back. But my
Hmm.
only concern with the Chargers is Justin Herbert is playing with a really banged up hand. Um,
Hmm.
they are not doing a great job of protecting him, even though I mean they beat Dallas, but I mean everybody's throwing the ball in Dallas.
Yeah.
Um, if they don't protect Justin Herbert, they're going to be in big trouble because he's one hit away from probably being done for the
Yeah.
year.
And we see how the injuries hit, and they hitting like hotcakes. So you
Yeah.
gotta you gotta be concerned. I mean, maybe somebody could be injured on their team. We don't know what's going on with that, but it'd be interesting to see because right now you got to play playoff football, CJ. You got to. Not a bad game, like I say. Pretty good game. You got. Let's run through the yards real quick. You got Matthew Stafford. He had 457 yards. You had Sam Donald. He had 270. He had two TDs, two interceptions. Matthew Stafford had three TDs. So they both played good on both sides of the football of throwing.
I want to say one thing about the fucking Seattle Seahawks. Fuck you, Sam Darnold. Fuck you, Jackson Smith-Njigba, because you've been averaging 100 fucking yards a game all season, and when I get a parlay on you and I hit fucking 11 legs, and all I need is you to get 100 yards, you finish with 96. You had 15 targets. If you can't get 100 yards off 15 targets, then fuck you. I'm not rooting for your ass no more.
Well, I had him breaking the record, and I don't think he gonna hit it because we got two more games, so he ain't gonna hit. I think he's still like at he should be like at maybe four,
Well,
one
Nakua,
thousand and four. So yeah, Puka might do it, but I don't think he gonna do it.
well, him and Nakua is like right. I
Yeah,
mean,
they neck to neck.
yeah. Um, I think he goes the fuck off next week. That's just the way it works when I bet him. The
Who
mo
Puka?
no, JSN from
Oh yeah,
Seattle.
yeah, 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 yeah,
He's
yeah.
gonna have a
Well,
fucking monster game probably.
I need he gonna need 200 for me to get even close to
He ain't getting 200.
yeah. I need that's he ain't getting nowhere near that record, man.
Carolina just shut Mike Evans down to 2 catches for like 21 yards,
Mhm.
and they're playing Carolina. He ain't getting fucking 200.
Yeah.
He'll get 100 though, but he ain't getting two.
Well, we ain't getting nowhere close to it when they come to down, but yeah, we had Williams the running back for Rams. He had 70 rushing yards, 22 carries, 23 carries, my bad. And Walker, he had 100 rushing. He had one TD, 11 carries. So not too bad from the running backs there. Good yardage from both sides. God done. Jesus, look at Puka Nakul's
Yeah,
fucking
look at that
receiving
fucking
yards.
look at that fucking 96 right there, Miami motherfucking shit. That motherfucker, man.
Well, you know what? And I bet a lot of people had him for that because, like I say, a lot of people probably got the same bet I got. Like, well, they trying to have him break the record, but
I
he
mean,
he not gonna get it because you got two more yards. Then too, a lot of it got to do. I forgot about
he didn't
the
have a catch. He didn't have a catch in the first half.
let's
He
see,
had 96 yards in the second half.
and
Like that.
I think I seen a lot of people say that. I think I seen a lot of quote tweets saying that um he needs to pass. They need to pass on the ball. He need to catch the ball. So I knew then. I was like, oh, it must not be good. I didn't do too much betting on this game because I couldn't do it because I think once I got to this game, I think I got out of state. Um, out of state on this one, but I did do a few of them. But
I mean, this was
I
a
did on TDs.
this was a jackpot game, so there were so many fucking touchdown scores. Obviously, obviously, I picked Blake Corum. He did score. Obviously, he didn't get the fucking jackpot. I haven't got the jackpot all season. I'm probably not gonna get that motherfucker because FanDuel says fuck you. But I'm gonna keep fucking chugging at it this week. This week has got to be the week.
Hey, Thursday, if they do it, it's got to be somebody from Denver. It's gonna have to be. It can't be nobody from Kansas. They got a third string out there. It can't be. It's
Well,
gonna be impossible.
that's what FanDuel and NFL want you to fucking think. It ain't gonna be nobody from the Chiefs. Here we go.
You know what? If they do that, then they cheating. Let's
It's
just
gonna
be
be
honest.
fucking Kelsey or fucking if Rasheed Rice is back, which he didn't play this week from concussion. I wouldn't be fucking surprised, Miami, if it ain't a fucking Chief that scores first. It's in Kansas City.
Who is
They ain't
Who's their third string quarterback?
I can't even pronounce his fucking name. Honestly.
Exactly.
He's fucking awful. He is just awful. But watch him go the fuck off this week.
Man, if that man go off, you know it's rigged. Ain't
Well,
no way.
I know it's rigged anyway, but FanDuel is going to be so overloaded. I feel like with Denver people that it's going to be a fucking cheap to hit. Watch, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna text you,
Kelsey.
It could be Travis Kelce. He's done, so he's got 2 more games. They gotta let that man score.
And I bet the odds gonna be super high on him because nobody ain't gonna bet on him.
Nope. I might.
Man, ain't no way it's gonna be. It can't.
I mean, it can. I mean, it can.
The wrestlers have to throw so many flags and many goddamn.
Bro, come on, man. If Vegas makes that call, bro, T. Kelsey gonna get in there, man.
You know what? I had said, and usually when I say my first mind, I said CJ, I said Kels. But I was like, it's the third string. And you know what? Usually when I say the first time I say the name, it hits. It's been hitting since a while. CJ.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't blame you. I'm
playing Kelsey.
Man, you know what? You hit that, man. I know the odds gonna be stupid because I don't think nobody gonna touch him.
No, ain't nobody fucking with any Chiefs
players. And then it's a night game, right? It's like a 7:30 something game. I think it's gonna still be on Prime TV. So that might be it, because I think the afternoon game is, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but
we'll have to go to the schedule.
Yeah, we'll go to the schedule after this. But yeah, they had 581 yards. The Rams had totals. Seattle had 415. So, but they did turn over the ball 3 times. So that's really what Papa got them to.
They got lucky. They got lucky to win the game, turning the ball over.
Yeah, they turned over a lot. Not too many penalties, so that's what they did there. And they didn't even possess the ball for a long time too. So that's another reason why they got lucky too. So I mean, they lucked up on a lot of this game. So
2 more wins by the Seahawks, and they are the number 1 seed in NFC. And the road goes to Seattle.
Well, see, this is the thing about it. Can you trust Sam Darnold?
I can't trust him, but I mean, if the motherfucker gets a bye, you know, like
I think that's what everybody thought process. Can you trust Sam Darnold to get you over the hump?
I can't.
I think a lot of people can't. I think a lot of people can't. So we definitely you definitely gotta
superior smooth taste worth playing.
Play that. But yeah. That was my end. But yeah, we ain't sponsor Michelob Ultra unless they want to.
Yeah,
But
I mean they
MVP,
can. Yeah, I mean they can send us a sponsorship. I mean we're not gonna complain about that shit. I put them motherfuckers on every one of my streams. I
but
mean,
the next Thursday game, which was my Eagles, I don't want to get into detail because it didn't. I don't really feel like it had no playoff implications because I feel like the Eagles are still already in it. But the Eagles did go off, but I feel like they didn't play the great game they should have played. There was the Commanders. They banged up. Yes, the Commanders only got 18, but look, we only got 29. CJ,
mm,
not a good game all around for what's the name? This on the other end. I don't know why it's playing all these videos.
damn, we're gonna get to the fucking
All right, let me mute.
they're gonna be giving me the flag tonight.
I'm trying to mute it, but they like no, no mute it. Let him get a sponsor.
Yeah,
There
I'm
we
trying
go.
to
I
get a
think.
sponsor over here.
But
The only thing
yeah.
I can say about the Eagles is it was a good win because they did clinch their second straight NFC East title.
Hmm.
Um, and right now, I don't know the playoff seed, but if I'm them, I'm not really. I don't know. We'll see it. Once we get to the playoff scenarios, I'll kind of break it down on that. But man, Buffalo and Cleveland, bro. Man, Josh
Man,
Allen play like shit, bro.
man. But next game, which was an uh um uh overtime game, which was the Patriots. I mean, yeah, Packers and the
The Bears.
Bears. We'll go to it. Because I feel like this was a decent game, but I knew Green Bay. I was with you. Yeah, Green Bay is too banged up on the defensive side, but they still play good. I don't think Green Bay is gonna get far, but it could be. They could be one of sleeper teams.
I mean, their fucking
Oh
quarterbacks
yeah.
hurt too.
I forgot. Love got hurt in this game.
Love and Josh Jacobs are hurt.
So did they even give an update about
I haven't seen anything on
what
Jordan
happened with
Love yet.
Love?
I haven't seen anything on Love yet. I haven't
For some
heard
reason, I cannot
I haven't heard a word about
hear
Jordan Love.
CJ.
You can't hear me?
I see the mic moving, but
Can you hear me?
okay, there you go. I can hear you now.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything
Crazy.
on Jordan Love. I have no idea. If he
If he's on, then they ain't going nowhere, man.
No, it's over.
It's over. I forgot that did happen because he did get injured in this game. And that's maybe I wouldn't say that's the reason why because he got hurt. What around the third quarter? Was it the
Yeah.
third quarter? So and by then they was already, as you can see, they was almost done because third quarter they scored 7.
Yeah, the Bears had to come back. The Bears made a big
Yeah,
comeback. So
yeah. So I mean, it could have been close if he would have stayed in there. We had to see. Um, we had to see um, how close they was. But the quarterback that came in, he had got, if this is his passing yards, he had 121 yards. Williams, I guess that's his
yeah.
name.
No, it's
One TD,
yeah.
one TD pass. So he didn't do too bad coming in the game, CJ. Um, Williams, he got
Miami is froze up, I believe. Caleb Williams, 250 yards passing. Looks like he was 19 for 34 with 2 touchdown passes, which one came in overtime. This is the type of game the Bears play. You're not going to see Caleb Williams throw for 300 or 400 yards or 3 touchdown passes. They like to run the football. They like to play defense. And that's what they're going to do in the playoffs. Miami is going to have to come back in. We had Emmanuel Wilson with obviously backing up Josh Jacobs, who's injured with 82 rushing yards. So he's definitely a big fantasy wire pickup if you're still in the fantasy playoffs. DeAndre Swift with 58 yards. Miami's moving the screen on me. The Packers, 384 total yards to Chicago's 400. The Packers turned it over one time. I mean, it was pretty evenly matched. Green Bay was 50% from third down. The Bears were fucking awful on third down. 2 for 11. That's terrible. But the Bears were 2 for 3 on fourth down, which is where you want to be if you're going to go for it. In the red zone, the Packers were 0 for 5. That's the difference in the game right there. They can't capitalize in the red zone. You're not going to win, and you're damn sure not going to win in the playoffs. So they better hope they get Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs back if they want to have any chance of making any type of deep playoff run. Yeah. Not sure where Miami is, so wait a second, see if he comes back, because he's controlling the ESPN app. I mean, he's still on here, I think. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. He's also dealing with, I think he's waiting for his work truck to be ready as well. Green Bay 0 for 5 in the red zone. That's just not going to cut it. You can see in the right-hand corner what I said earlier. Oh, shit. It got really big. What just happened? So I got really big all of a sudden. Wait for Miami to come back, but George Kittle has a mild to low ankle sprain. I don't know how long he's going to be out. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how severe it is. I mean, San Francisco needs him to play this week, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, I need his fucking ass to play this week, but you know, they don't give a shit about what I need for fantasy anyway. So while we're waiting on Miami, I will pull up the scores. I ain't gonna be able to show them on the screen, but I want to talk about the Buffalo. I want to talk about the Buffalo Bills and Cleveland Browns. 23-20. Josh Allen didn't play great. He really didn't. I don't even know how Buffalo won this game. Cleveland played pretty good. Cleveland had 2 chances at the end of the game to win it, but they couldn't get the job done. But Cleveland hung in with the Bills, and they had a chance to win the game twice in the fourth quarter. Josh Allen was 12 for 19 for 130 yards with 0 touchdown passes. That is not a typical Josh Allen football game. The only reason why the Bills won is because of fucking James Cook. 16 carries for 117 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Browns couldn't stop the run. And did you get in your truck?
Yeah, I got it now. I think that's why I lost the signal. I'm back though.
Oh, you're good. I was just talking about how Buffalo got lucky. I mean, Josh Allen didn't play well. He got hurt too. So, Cleveland Browns, Shador Sanders was 20 for 29 for 157 yards with 1 touchdown pass, 2 interceptions. Those interceptions are usually what ends up costing you. He threw 1 pick late, so I think that was a big factor. But yeah, the Bills win 23-20. I'll wait on Miami and see if he wants to comment on this game. I think the Bills, if they don't play better than this, they ain't going to the Super Bowl. So,
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the Browns didn't play well either.
no.
Um, the Bills, man, if Josh is banged up, but he got to get it. If he don't get it now, I ain't gonna be surprised. The Bengals might build their team back. The doors wide open next year for a lot of teams. The Bengals and the Bills gotta take this year and next year, because if the Chiefs rebuild and get themselves back to where they at, a lot of teams gonna have to be worried because the Chiefs gonna come back out on revenge. So that's
Yeah.
definitely something they gotta do.
So we'll move on to the next game, which is a team Miami has been talking about. Los Angeles Chargers, 34-17. They went into Dallas and they beat the crap out of the Cowboys. I haven't had any comments, so it's really strange. Kind of going to the stats. This was crazy. So Justin Herbert for the Chargers was 23 for 39. 23 for 29, 300 yards passing, 2 interceptions. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Amarian Hampton, 16 carries for 85 yards and a tutty. Justin Herbert rushed for 42 yards himself and a touchdown. And then their leading receiver was Quentin Johnston with 4 catches for 104 yards and a touchdown. And Ladd McConkey, 4 catches, 43 yards for a touchdown. The Cowboys, they struggled. Dak Prescott, 21 for 30 for 244 and 2 TDs. He didn't turn the ball over. Javonte Williams didn't look good. I think he's hurt. I think we probably see Malik Davis for the rest of the year. 9 carries, 34 yards. That's not going to get it done. The Chargers did a really good job of shutting CeeDee Lamb down, but George Pickens had a fucking hell of a game.
Yeah.
7 catches, 130 yards, 130 yards and a TD. They held CeeDee Lamb to six catches and 51 yards. So, they shut that 2-punch down, 1-2 punch down right there. So the Chargers are 11-4. They're still a game behind New England and the Broncos. It looks like in the standings, but Miami's liking what the Chargers are doing. So now the next game, I don't even know how to even put it into fucking words. But the Tennessee Titans won their first. Is this their first win of the season?
No. I think it's that. I think they won. I think they won 3, CJ.
Okay.
I think it's like their third one. And
Yeah.
they won. I think it's like 3 or 2. So, if I'm not mistaken,
They beat the Kansas City Chiefs 26-9 in Tennessee, and the Chiefs did not score a fucking touchdown. But
well, you got your second string quarterback out there that got hurt. You text me and said that I wasn't watching this game because I was like, man, ain't worth watching because Patrick ain't there. Then you text me said, man, you'll never believe this. The damn second string quarterback got an ACL injury. I'm like, man, you got to be fucking kidding me. I thought you was joking. I was like, man, CJ trolling until I turned on the game and I seen they was saying the same thing you was saying. And I was like, bro, ain't no way. You can't put this in words. I'm like, man. With
So
Kansas up, man, they need to, man. I don't know what the heck. They gonna need a lot.
So Gardner Minshew, obviously the backup to Mahomes, he played two series. He was 3 for 8 and 15 yards, and he tore his fucking ACL. So then in comes Chris Oladokun. Never heard of him. Don't know where he's from.
Nah, I don't
Um,
either.
he was 11 for 16, 111 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but he got sacked a lot. Um, the Chiefs didn't run the ball worth the puck. Pacheco with 34 yards, Kareem Hunt with 2 yards rushing. The highest receiver for the Chiefs was Xavier Worthy with 2 catches at 41 yards, and Isaiah Pacheco with 6 catches for 41 yards. Travis Kelce was held to 1 catch for 6 yards. That's just unbelievable. Cam Ward had probably his best game of the season, 21 for 28 with 2 touchdowns, did not turn the ball over. Tony Pollard, they ran all over the Chiefs, 21 carries for 102 yards. Backup running back Tajay Spears, 13 carries for 52 yards and a touchdown. They didn't really do anything huge receiving wise. 58 yards was their big receiving in that game. I don't really have much to say. I think they're done. So then we got the Bengals absolutely fucking destroyed Miami, 45-21.
Shit, another team that's done.
Yeah. Tua Tagovailoa will not be back with the Miami Dolphins next year.
Heck yeah. Oh, they ain't so much dead cap salary. Man.
Yeah, he's gone. He won't be back with the Dolphins. Joe Burrow is in mid-season form, even though he just got back from an injury. This motherfucker went crazy. Let's see what Joe Burrow did. Joe Burrow was 25 for 32, 309 yards, and 4 touchdown passes. They were beating him so bad they brought Joe Flacco back into the game.
I heard. I got a lot of Bengal fans that are friends of mine, and I heard that. I was like, who? They was like, man, Joe Flacco out there. I was like, okay, did Burrow get hurt? And they was like, no, they beat him so bad they just put Flacco in. I'm like, man, I'm like, damn, it's bad when they put Flacco in, man. You got to be like, man, we really losing this game real bad to have Flacco come in and take over the game, man. You got to be like, come on, man. When is it gonna stop?
Yeah, Jamar Chase had 9 catches for 109 yards with no touchdowns, which I was really surprised about. T. Higgins, 3 catches for 53 yards with a touchdown. The running back Chase Brown, 4 catches for 43 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then the tight end Mike Gesicki, 3 catches, 35 yards and a touchdown. So the Dolphins had the rookie Quinn Ewers. He was 20 for 30 for 260, but he had 2 picks. He didn't throw a touchdown pass. Achan had 15 carries for 81 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Wright, 9 carries for 35 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Waddle had a pretty good game, 5 catches for 72 yards, but no touchdowns. I don't really have much to say on that one, unless you got something you want to say. That was just an ass whooping.
Now I want to go back to the Tennessee game real quick, and then we can move on. But and see, this is what I was saying, CJ. You just broke down that Kansas City and Titans game, and I think, like I said, I know the Titans ain't got a decent goddamn record, and they beat them like that. There's no way if the Broncos let the third string score on them.
All right.
You know what? The Broncos need to just say, you know what? We don't deserve to be in the league. Because I haven't heard this guy before. I don't know who the hell I didn't know who the second stringer was, but he was doing good until he got hurt. Because I was like, okay, he might can keep them up the float. But now I'm like, man, there's no way. Broncos, y'all supposed to have a decent defense for them for you to stop this quarterback who you don't know, and you're gonna have this guy scoring you. Now, if they run and get a score, then okay, cool. I can live with that. Okay, because most of the majority of the time you might get a rushing TD, but you get a passing TD on y'all let these person get a passing TD on y'all. You know what? You need to realize that the defense coordinator need to be fired. I don't give a damn. They do make it to the playoffs. Need to be fired that same fucking day. CJ, let's just
It,
be real.
it may be a risky play. If I don't take Kelsey, I might take Denver's defense on the jackpot to score a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait because normally I usually get the pick last week. I sent it to you and it hit. He was like, man, you sent me so much. I said that one hit, CJ. I said I sent it to you. He was like,
Yeah.
man, and I was like, yeah, it hit, CJ. I was like, and I was like I said, I was nowhere where I could make a bet anyway. Hopefully I can make one this Thursday. But man, we'll have to see, man. It's got to be. I would not be surprised if it's somebody from Kansas. If I know somebody, they pick somebody from Kansas, then I gotta pick it. I'm like, that might be one of the wildest bets. And if they feeling that gutsy, they know something that I don't know. So hey, let's ride with it. Why not? Let it
I mean,
ride. So
fuck it.
because like I say, at least if you get them first and last, at least you'll get it. But hell, it was one I was thinking when we was on your show and we was saying the Lions running back, he got the first and last fucking TD.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that we both said it on the show, and I was like, no, that's too much easy. But like I say, I want to say if it's not Denver's defense, and believe it or not, as much as I don't want to go with it, I would not be surprised if it's fucking they running back. And we know how much they love fucking passing the ball. But
Yeah.
now you saying Tennessee ran the ball on Kansas City like that and they couldn't stop it. I would
Yeah.
not be surprised if for once this one game the Broncos finally run the fucking ball. But I know how much they don't like doing it. And I'm like, I can't trust it, but I would not be surprised if it be they fucking running back, CJ.
Well, it probably should be their running back, but FanDuel's going to be so watered down with RJ Harvey from the
Yeah,
Broncos
yeah,
that's going to scare me. Probably scare me away from that shit.
yeah.
I mean, I've hit plenty of anytime TDs on my jackpot pick. I've just never. It's just never been the first
The
one
first one or the
or the
last one.
last.
Yeah.
So I had Corum Thursday night. He scored. I did win a little bit of money, but I didn't get all those goddamn bonus bets that everybody else be getting every week. $200 bonus bets for all these no name fuckers that be scoring and shit.
Yeah. If I get to a betting state, I'm gonna take FanDuel 25 bonus bet and use it for the jackpot.
I would.
Hey, cause FanDuel, I'm done with y'all. Hey, I took my shit off of my the thing. So I don't know why y'all trying to make me bet, but if y'all want to give me free money, I'll go ahead and take it. That $25 gonna be that gonna be my goddamn what's the name bet. They better pray to God I'm not in a state where I can goddamn go bet. Cause if that's the case, I'm using it. So
Yeah. So moving on down the schedule, we had now this team sucked at the beginning of the year, but they won like 3 in a row. They changed quarterbacks finally. They didn't beat anybody worth a shit, but the Saints were won 29-6 over the Jets.
oh that quarterback.
It's pretty good.
That's why. Is that the one they drafted or this is
Yeah.
a different guy?
It's
You
the one
know
they
what? They
drafted.
should have been fucking playing him.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Why y'all didn't play this dude?
Tyler Shue is the real deal. Next year, I think the Saints can be good because he's playing good football right now. Their defense is playing pretty good, but I mean the Jets suck. But so then I don't really have much on that unless you do.
No, I don't. No, but they ain't had too much.
I'm gonna jump down to this game, which, man, as I was saying when Miami was getting into his truck, Tampa Bay is 1-6 since their bye week, and they had a 3-game or 2.5 or 3-game lead against the Panthers. This game was basically for control of the NFC South. And Baker Mayfield had a chance to win the game, but he ended up throwing a costly interception with about 57 seconds left. They were almost in field goal range to tie it up, and they still had 2 timeouts. It was just a bad route or a miscommunication of route by Mike Evans. He was supposed to break to the left. He didn't break, but Baker threw the ball, interception. In the story on that. But I do want to go over some stats. So this is typical, like Baker Mayfield was 18 for 26 for 145 yards with a touchdown. And like I said, that costly interception at the end of the game. But Bucky Irvin, 19 carries for 71 yards. He had a good game. This is where they were hurt. Emeka Ibuka, the rookie, 1 catch for 40 yards. Mike Evans was held to 5 catches for 31 yards. He did have an early touchdown in the first quarter, but he was pretty much shut down. Chris Godwin, 5 catches, 30 yards. I mean, that's not going to get it done. So for the Panthers, who are in the playoffs as of now, now they have to go to Seattle, and then they have to play Tampa. So they got 2 tough games back-to-back. Bryce Young, 21 for 32, 191 yards, 2 touchdowns. Carolina didn't run the ball well, 9 rushes for 29 yards for Rico Dowdle. Tatori McMillan, 6 catches for 73 yards with 1 touchdown. And then they had a tight end with 2 catches for 9 yards for 1 touchdown. I think that week 17 is going to decide it. I think Carolina loses Seattle this week, and then I think Tampa beats Miami, and then week 17 we see Carolina come to Tampa, and then they will be playing for the division title. Any thoughts on Tampa and Carolina coming down to week 17?
It can happen. It can happen. If it comes down to that, I'll take Carolina, CJ. Carolina's just playing better football. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Unless Tampa Bay turns around quick, which I know they got the potential to, but it could come down to Carolina, man. It could, because they outplaying Tampa Bay right now. Let's just be real.
100%. Yeah, we'll see. Carolina got a tough matchup this week with Seattle, but so we're gonna get to. I'm just gonna kind of go through the scores really quick. Now the next game, Jacksonville went into Denver and beat the Broncos 34-20. That was, and the game really wasn't that close. Trevor Lawrence for the Jacksonville had 23 for 36, 279 yards, and 3 touchdown passes. Travis Etienne, 16 carries for 50 yards. Trevor Lawrence, 6 carries for 20 yards and a touchdown. So he threw for 3 and he ran for 1. Now Parker Washington, whoever the fuck this guy is, for the Jaguars, 6 catches, 145 yards, and 1 touchdown. He lit the Broncos' ass up. Tight end Brenton Strange, 5 catches for 39 yards and a touchdown. And Travis Etienne, 4 catches, 16 yards for a touchdown. That's a Bo Nix, had the typical Bo Nix game, but he made a couple of turnovers, a fumble, and an interception. He was 28 for 47, which isn't great to throw the ball. Have to throw the ball 50 times almost. 352 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. He was sacked 8 times. RJ Harvey, obviously everybody's jackpot pick this week.
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
Seven,
But like I don't see them. They don't like running first. They like throwing first. And I think Greg said one of their wide receivers did get injured this weekend, but I still got them throwing to somebody.
yeah, I mean RJ Harvey didn't really have a great game. He had a touchdown, but
Yeah.
seven carries for 50 yards with a touchdown. The backup Jaleel McLaughlin, 5 carries, 37 yards. Denver's top receiver was Cortland Sutton. He had 6 catches for 86 yards and 1 touchdown. I might pick him. He might score first. RJ Harvey, even though he didn't run the ball well, he had 4 catches for 71 yards. So
and he had 1 touchdown.
He did. So Bo Nix was using the running back using him as a receiver. Troy Franklin, 4 catches for 66 yards. So any comments? Now Denver is 12-3. Jacksonville is 11-4. And the Patriots are also now 12-3 as well.
Like I say, Broncos are in a tough situation, man. They gotta win. They gotta win out now. Everybody got to play all the way up to what we were saying to week 17. They about to pray that they don't lose, because the Chargers, if they lose one more, the Chargers will win. They'll win out. That's all the Chargers got to do, win out. And like I say, the way the Chargers been playing, like they woke up from a sleeping slumber, man, they gonna go crazy, man. So
let's not
Broncos
forget
in a bad predicament.
Let's not forget this. Denver won 11 straight before Sunday. They do get the Chiefs this week. It's in Kansas City against a third-string quarterback. So they should win. But they are going to have to play the Chargers, I believe, week 17. So,
yeah,
it looks
that's going to be a good game. Especially, that's going to be, if y'all was betting, I bet something on that game, man, because that's going to probably be a game where people going to win some money. That'll be a game where win some money, because it probably, now that might be a shootout.
Could be. It could be. Shout out to 105 viewers that we have either on the EVP show, on Miami's X, or also on my X. Shout out to Wrestling RUS Podcast for reposting the stream. So, I mean, honestly, the only other game that I feel like we should probably talk about this week was the Sunday night game. The New England Patriots against the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, Lord.
So Lamar Jackson got hurt in the second quarter, and so they had their backup come in. Still a close game, but that Drake May has proven that he is not scared under pressure. But let's go over the stats. The Patriots won 28-24 in Baltimore. So that's a good road win for the Patriots. They were down 11. They were down 11 late. It was, 10, 17. It was 22 to 13 at one point, Baltimore. And then Baltimore caught the fucking ball up. Drake May, great game. He did have an interception. 31 for 44, 380 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, which was a terrible interception. So TreVeyon Henderson did get hurt. I don't know the extent of his injury. He's the one that scored 3 touchdowns that week when I picked him for jackpot. He just couldn't get the first or the last. But they had Ramondre Stevenson come in as a backup, 8 carries for 51 yards and a touchdown. Man, fucking Stephon Diggs come to life. He came to life Sunday night. 9 catches, 138 yards for Stephon Diggs. Mac Hollins, 7 catches, 69 yards. Kyle Williams, 2 catches, 46 yards and a touchdown. Hunter Henry, 6 catches, 35 yards with a touchdown. So we get to Baltimore. Lamar didn't play very much, but he still was 7 for 10 for 101 yards with no TDs, no interceptions. Tyler Huntley played the rest of the game, 9 for 10, 65 yards. Derrick Henry, I don't know why they didn't put him in at the end of the game. He had 18 carries for 128 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Patriots couldn't stop him, but they refused to keep him on the field. Zay Flowers had a rushing touchdown, 1 carry for 18 yards. And Zay Flowers was also the leading receiver, 7 catches for 84 yards. But Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers both had 2 costly fumbles in this game. Miami. Your thoughts on the Patriots and
Well, like I was saying, I didn't count out the Patriots. Good game from them. I think I'm more disappointed in the Ravens, especially now with everything that's going on. I feel like top to bottom, if you look at them on paper, I felt like they could have been better than the Steelers this year. I said it, and everybody can quote me. Yes, the Ravens will get probably far next year, but they probably won't. They probably won't go to no Super Bowl. The Patriots are better than them. Buffalo's gonna probably be better than them. Who else they'll probably have to worry about nation? Hell, the Bengals will probably be better. Long as Joe Burrow can stay healthy, they'll have to worry about the Bengals next year too. So those are teams that they got to worry about. I think teams that the door is open this year and next year. Now it could be another year, but me and you already talked about this off air. NFL brought up the way Brady and Patrick has been hurt at the same time. I feel like they're going to probably do something similar to that. I know how scripted that is. I think what the only thing I'm pretty sure they're going to probably do different is make Patrick probably go to more Super Bowls.
Oh, hell no.
He probably won't win.
Hell no.
Hear me out.
Hell no.
I'm telling you, it's so scripted, CJ.
Nah,
I'm telling
man.
you. Now watch, you
Nah.
gonna say Miami. You said
Nope.
it, and I'm
Nope.
like, hey,
I
this
will.
shit is so scripted.
I will
I'm
go.
telling you.
I will go
It's
live.
so scripted. Well, get ready.
I will
But
go
you
live
say
on YouTube.
Miami said it because this how much you know how much Vegas fucked
If-
me and you. They
if
love
Patrick-
fucking me and you.
If
They love
Patrick
it. And
if
watch, they'll
Patrick
do some shit
Mahomes
like that.
if Patrick Mahomes goes to more Super Bowls than Tom Brady, then I won't watch another fucking snap of that bullshit. That
They
man went to 10
They
Super Bowls.
so scripted. Well, see, cause he won't be able to beat the
No, he
the,
ain't
what's the
winning.
name? He won't
not.
he won't break the streak of where he went like back to back.
No.
But what they'll do is either they'll let him get close.
Oh, he'll get
'Cause
close.
He'll get close, but I
Man.
think right out the bat, what they'll make him do right out the bat when he come off an injury, that first injury one, because remember Brady then went to the playoffs, but they didn't win. It took them a long time to get to the Super Bowl. They went to playoffs, but they didn't go to Super Bowls. So what they'll do is the very first run he'll go, but he won't win.
Yeah.
And then after that, he won't probably go again. It'll probably be a long streak of time again, and then he'll start back going. It'll be
Well,
either that or he'll go 2 times back to back and won't win. They'll do it some weird way because
so
I know how Vegas is. Vegas wants some type of story, and that will be the story of, oh, can Patrick break the streak of Tom Brady? And they'll have our betters out here like me and
well,
you
they take my
trying to
fucking
figure out
money.
what the hell they doing.
They can take my money.
I would not be surprised. I know
Well,
how they is.
here's the thing. I said this a couple of years ago before I, obviously was doing podcasting or YouTube or any of that. Patrick Mahomes has the capabilities of going to 10 Super Bowls. Will he do it? I don't think so. He runs the ball too much. Brady was a pocket passer. I mean, look, Mahomes is hurt already, torn ACL. Brady tore his ACL too. But the difference is Patrick Mahomes is making almost $300 million. Brady never made that kind of money. Brady took pay cuts so that they could bring in receivers that he wanted. And Patrick Mahomes is not going to go to two different fucking teams and win a Super Bowl. Tom Brady's won 7.
I think that's gonna probably happen fucking too.
Oh, hell no.
It's
no, bro.
Well, see, will we be around enough to goddamn see it? Hopefully we will.
That
but
man ain't
the
doing it.
the NFL so fucking scripted now, CJ, that I wouldn't put nothing past them no more, CJ. I wouldn't put nothing past them.
Well,
what Greg said.
He went from 2009 to 2019.
Yeah, see, so okay, yeah, because that was after he because think about it, he got hurt in, I think it was 07, if I'm not mistaken, 2007. So
he went to a Super Bowl. He went to way more Super Bowls than that because
no. I'm saying when he got injured, when he got the ACL.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm saying in 7. I think he got the ACL in 7, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was
2007. 2007.
It's 07. So after that, they didn't go that next year. Of course, they didn't go in 8 because he was still fucking injured.
Yeah.
I thinking that in that first, the way fucking Patrick rushing back, I was like, oh Lord, me and you talked about it off air, and I said, CJ, they gonna either do the same fucking story or they gonna do Patrick when he first come back, he'll go, but he won't fucking win. He'll win the division, but he won't win the Super Bowl. And then after that, the next year, they probably won't go again. It'll be a long time, like they did with New England, and then he'll start going back. I said it'll be either or. Watch, it'll be either or, because you gotta think about it. He losing Kels. We all know Kels is done.
Kelsey's done.
Who's gonna be his wide receiver? I don't see him going back to get Hill because I don't think Hill will be 100%. Hill is done. I don't know what team Hill's gonna be on.
The problem with the Chiefs is Travis Kelce done. He's getting married to Taylor Swift. He's done. I watched his podcast. I've listened to his brother. He said straight up when his brother asked him, "Are you done?" He said, "I'm going to enjoy the last 2 games with my team." He ain't going to announce it right now because that's going to take the spotlight away from the last 2 games. Travis Kelce is fucking done. He's about to marry the fucking billionaire.
I ain't gonna lie to you, CJ. I got a wild fucking theory, and I would not be surprised if it fucking happened. And I know they got Hollywood Brown. I know they got Rice. I know they got all these wide receivers. But can Rice and Brown and Hollywood get them over the hill? I would not be surprised. And if the Eagles do this, you know what? Hey, it is what it is. I don't see them doing it because I know they ain't gonna do it. But I would not be surprised if Brown become a them Chiefs.
Well, he better.
I don't think Brown is gonna be with the Eagles next year.
Well, I wanna hear this because he said that Patrick took a pay cut. His contract is like 10 years, like $260 something million. Like that's not a pay cut. They're like Go listen to Colin Cowherd. They are in salary cap hell right now.
Well, see, a lot of teams are. You got Miami. You got fucking who else is in goddamn cap there?
He's not coming out of retirement. He's done.
Who?
Travis, Rob Gronkowski.
Oh, oh yeah,
Fuck no.
yeah. He said, "Well, shit, hell, it's so scripted. I wouldn't be surprised at that shit too."
Well, then they need to bring Brady back.
Shit, hell, you see how motherfucker was saying that Brady making too much money. He said, "I'm done." Brady said, "I'm done."
I mean, look what Philip Rivers did last night. Brady can still play.
Yeah.
Let him get back out there. I guarantee you, I'll be betting his ass every week.
Oh fuck yeah. But hey, if Phillip Rivers ain't playing too bad, CJ.
No.
Speaking of that, Phillips got there playing pretty damn good.
Yep.
To be the age he is.
I'm about to go over that. That motherfucker got like 55 kids and like 30 grandkids.
Yeah.
He's not, bro, Greg. I love you.
They say he's saving all that damn money.
Bro, Greg.
He gonna come back out.
Kelsey's done, bro. Taylor Swift is not letting that man keep playing, bro.
Look, Greg, the NFL might be sending Greg the NFL script. If they send you the script, send it to me. CJ, we need to win some of these bets.
Travis Kelsey done, man.
Look, because if that shit fucking happens, CJ, well, you know what? We're gonna say, Greg, you know what? You better send this goddamn script.
I'm gonna tag his ass at the end of the year when Travis Kelsey fucking retires because Taylor Swift.
Well, we know he gonna retire. He said when he come back.
Oh, he ain't coming back.
If that motherfucker come back, I know goddamn that nigga get to do that script ASAP.
Oh, hell no, man. He ain't coming back. Man, that motherfucker is about to marry a fucking Taylor Swift is one of the probably top 10 richest people in the world.
Now, look now. Tom Brady got there, kept going, and he was married to a fucking model now.
Yeah, but not shit. She wasn't fucking Taylor Swift though. She wasn't making that kind of fucking money.
Shit, anything is possible right about now.
Man.
All right, we got the screen back up, CJ. If you want to go over some.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm pretty much down to. We can start on the playoffs because we got about 30 minutes. 30 minutes on NXT, so.
But yeah, go ahead, man. But yeah, hey, at this point, man, I ain't surprised, CJ. I don't know what's gonna go on.
If you want to go down to the last game I was going to cover was last night's game, the 49ers and the Colts, so we can see what Papa Rivers did. Shit,
man.
Man.
Yeah, that's how they got it when you come on there to playoff screen.
Man.
Let's go back. Okay, you said what game?
Yeah. I want to look at Philip Rivers' numbers from Brady can't come out of tar. He can sell his fucking ownership to the Raiders. He can.
Oh Lord, look.
I mean the Raiders are trash anyway. So
who you telling? Man, they gonna have to. They got so much they need to do, man.
It's
so much. The Jets need to got there something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, it's a lot of teams gonna have to have something to do, man. They should. But I think, because if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, CJ, the teams that are bad, they gonna have the most hardest schedule nature, right?
Yeah, I mean.
So the Raiders next year gonna have maybe one of the hardest schedules. And I don't see them winning their division next year.
No, fuck no. They're never winning.
So all the teams take that and encourage. Broncos, y'all will have an easy schedule. Chargers, you will have an easy schedule. My Eagles will have an easy schedule. Most of these teams that are in the playoffs, especially the Houston Texans, if they get a fucking easy schedule next year, they might run through the fucking league like ain't no tomorrow, as long as they can stay healthy.
They got a good defense, and they're young.
Yeah, they got, as long as that defense stay healthy, and because I'm pretty sure, which I'll probably cover, I'm gonna probably do the first round and probably second round, and just give y'all my thoughts about the draft when I go live on my X. To really give y'all my thoughts, and I'll be probably on Twitch too. But next year gonna be a very interesting year. Going into the NFL, man, especially now, like I say, these kicks. I say next year don't go too high on quarterbacks because they ain't gonna probably do a lot of passing. I mean, take your guys who do a lot of passing, but it won't probably be that much passing. Will somebody get to 3,000 yards? Maybe, because there's a lot of people who are close to there. But I wouldn't take it if they gonna have it in there. Now, FanDuel and DraftKings might have that in there.
I'm sure.
I may say maybe put a Matthew Stafford
Yeah.
at that, maybe like a Dak Prescott in
Mhm.
there, because they might hit it. But all those other guys, maybe Josh Allen, maybe,
Mhm.
but anybody else, like you feel like gonna get close, don't do it. I mean,
Yeah.
you might get some close people there, CJ. You say you want to go to the
Yeah.
the
The
post
last.
game.
Yeah, the Monday night game, and then we'll go to the playoff picture, and then we'll get ready for NXT.
Okay. Well, let's go to this. Since I got it back up and I
All
had
right.
to hook back up to my internet, it'll probably act right now because I'm hooked up to my internet. I just stay on my phone real quick because it could have been on my laptop, but I couldn't get to the camera. Oh, he had that. He had that, but 277 passing yards. CJ. So
Two
that's good.
touchdowns. Two touchdowns though.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I don't know if you seen. I think somebody had him on FanDuel. It was crazy odds for him to get 2 TD passes, and
I
I
would
was
have
like,
bet it.
man. I at first I was like, I looked at it, I was like, nah, I ain't touching that. I was like, Phillip might even gonna get 2 TD passes on 49ers, but he got it. He had it.
Oh, this
But look
guy,
at
right?
look
Here
at
we
Brock
go with
Purdy.
this guy.
But look at Brock Purdy. And as you can see, boom, look at that. Look at that pass. Look at that.
Alec Pierce. Yep. Fucking
Look at that.
48-year-old
Look at that.
Phillip Rivers.
You got
But they,
Brock Purdy in the slot. 5, boom. Nice catch. Nice
yep.
catch. Here we go again.
Demarcus Robinson. Then we'll get a
Boom.
touchdown pass to
Another touchdown.
McCaffrey.
That
Then
McCaffrey right there.
yep. Then
Who
we'll
this
get
gonna
another.
go? Probably what?
This is Kittle right here.
Kittle. Boom. Touchdown. Nice catch.
Yep. That's Kittle doing the
I
teardrop.
I got that one. That was my first too, CJ. I was like, that's easy.
And then he got Jawan Jennings, and that's when I hit my parlay.
Man, you know what? I Jennings, man, you owe me
Wide
so much
open.
money because when I don't fucking bet you, then you want to hit. You want to hit. Look
I sent you the parlay, man.
at that. And now I would have somebody hit big on this too. 49ers
Defense,
TD.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good pick. Whoever picked that, but
Brock
yeah.
Purdy, 5 touchdown passes,
5 fucking touchdown passes, CJ. 5.
one interception.
Jesus Christ. Who?
Yep.
Man.
Jonathan Taylor, 46 rushing yards and a TD. Kittle, 115 yards, 7 catches with a TD. Take notes, fucking JSN from Seattle, you fucking prick. Cost me fucking $1,200 for 4 fucking yards, you piece of shit. But man, San Francisco's playing fucking really well. I'm really hoping Kittle's not hurt, man, because they can make a run.
Yeah. 440 total yards at San Francisco. 312 out of Colts. They did 2 turnovers. San Francisco only did 1, so not too bad on both sides. Colts got more penalties here, so you see, like, so, and time of possession was going to to what's the name? So not too bad.
So do you want to before you go to the playoff picture? Do you want to go through the you want to go through? We can just make our predictions. We don't have to talk. If you want to go through the Christmas Day games.
Okay, let me go. Well, let me go to the schedule real quick. Let's go to the schedule real quick and see who's playing.
We can make our picks.
Yeah, we're gonna run through that real quick.
So FanDuel is doing the FanDuel is doing the jackpot, and it will be on the. I just checked; it's going to be on the Chiefs Broncos game. So get ready to get fucked.
CJ, I hate to say it, and as much as I saying the Broncos don't like running when they get into the red zone,
I'm not
it
taking
might
Harvey.
it's gonna be fucking Harvey.
I'm
Why?
not taking him. I'm not taking him.
Because they were well, the jackpot been one or two ways. The first person that got it is sometimes be the person with the lowest odds. Then sometimes the last one be somebody you never would think either hit, or it'll be somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's weird now because it's hard to bet it. But let's go to week 17 real quick, which would be next week, which we got a lot of Christmas games
Mm-hmm.
on Thursday.
Yep. There's 3 of them.
Let's get this up. So we got 3 Thursday games. We got Dallas versus Washington. This is actually at Washington. I will, man.
I'm
I
going
guess
Dallas.
Dallas. I mean, even though they ain't got nothing to play for, Dallas. Washington is banged up. It'll be a close game, CJ. It's gonna be a close game. I got them under 50 points because it won't get up to 50. It'll be
Yeah.
a close game. You got Denver versus the Vikings. This is actually at the Vikings stadium.
Yeah.
Give me Lions. I'll go Lions.
Yeah.
I
I
think
probably took Detroit.
yeah, because Vikings. I don't know if you know, their quarterback is hurt
Yeah.
and he's
I
gonna
mean,
be out. So
I've already picked Dallas and Detroit. It's different. It's NFL is really bad about this, especially on like a night where they have 3 games, where they have all 3 road teams win. So I'm a little worried about one of those top 2, because normally a home team usually will get a win. On that, it's rare that they have 3 road teams win. Now Denver should, if they don't beat the Chiefs, then they ain't going to the Super Bowl. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. This is the worst the Chiefs are playing right now. They ain't got Mahomes. Kelsey checked out. He's probably thinking about the Eras tour, and so like it's over for Kansas City. They're probably going to get blown out. Look at the line. It's 13 and a half.
yeah,
Jesus Christ. I'm probably going to take Kansas City plus about, I'll do the alternate points. I'll probably do Kansas City plus about 19. So I'll get Kansas City with 19 points. The over and under is 36 points. It's going over 36.
yeah.
I like the over in that. So that's my picks for Thursday. I'm gonna go with.
As much as I hate I gotta take out Broncos, but every time I bring them Broncos, they lose it. I feel them so bad for the Broncos fans. I'm sorry, y'all. I must be y'all bad luck, but I be picking y'all for games I think y'all should win. I be like, these are games you should win, so it should be an easy game. No, I'm not picking the Chiefs.
I'm gonna tell you.
Ain't no way, y'all.
Hold on.
Well, look, man.
Hold on.
They win it.
I'm gonna tell you. When I hit that jackpot this week, when I picked.
Oh, I know you. Hey, look, pick Kelsey.
Oh, I am.
Kelsey, you know what? I'm gonna say, well, CJ, I did say Kelsey, so hey.
Oh hell.
What are the fucking odds?
I might pick Denver's defense, to be honest with you, Miami, to be 100%.
Yeah,
truthful.
I ain't gonna lie, that is a good pick. That is a good pick too.
And I think you're gonna get good odds on it. I think you're gonna get good odds on it.
If it won't be, if they won't get the first one, they'll get an NTD. I would pick them. I remember. Hey, I appreciate that birthday gift because you sure told me Houston gonna get a touchdown.
I did.
Picked them before. I said, well, hey, CJ came through on the birthday gift. I sure bet
sir.
it. I said, I bet it. I put a $10 bet on it.
Hell yeah,
hey,
I would have bet.
I got that, boy.
They were the first touchdown of that game.
Hello, I cashed out so quick on that one. I was like, well, damn, that was an easy bet. that was most of the easy bet I ever got. That's the only thing I bet on that game was like, all right, I'm gonna bet this.
That was your birthday gift.
I see. Yeah, you did say. I said, all right, I'm gonna pick it because CJ said, "Hey,
Yeah,
do it." I said, all right, I'll ride with it.
I loved it. I loved it.
I put a little $10 bet on
Yeah, I loved
got
it.
and cashed out on that one. But
Hmm.
you speaking of Houston, Saturday we got them playing the Chargers. CJ,
Oh
this
man.
gonna be a close game.
Hmm.
It's in Chargers, man.
Uh,
This is a hard one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go Chargers. I'm gonna go with the underdogs, man.
they're favored. They're 2.5 points.
I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna ride with the favorites.
I'm going. I'm going with Houston.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with.
I think they're gonna not. I think they're gonna fucking. They're gonna just annihilate that offensive line. Houston, they are headhunters, bro. They come after the quarterback. I'm going. I'm gonna get. I know they almost lost to the Raiders, but that was a fucking fluke. So they had. I don't know what they must have slipped and fell down on a banana peel or something, but. That game is going to be super close, but I like Houston, but I think it's going to be a 3-point game.
And I just seen NFL just reported for this next game that Lamar is asking for practice, so I don't know if he's
It's
gonna make.
over.
I don't think he's gonna make it for the Bengals game, so I got Green Bay winning this, even though they got their second. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I
No,
haven't
I
seen
don't.
nothing about Love yet.
If
Nothing
Love
popped
don't,
up, and I got NFL on my thing, but if Love don't play, I don't know who the fuck gonna win this game. But
I'm
I
not
still
betting
give it to
on it.
Green Bay.
I'm not betting it.
Well, yeah, I won't touch it, but I wouldn't be surprised because, like I say, the backup Green Bay quarterback didn't do too bad, and
No, it's not
the
bad.
the Ravens, they just not playing good football, man.
No, it's over.
Yeah, they just ain't been the team they been. They might want to
There's
start looking into some more quarterbacks and just something, man. It just ain't. They ain't been playing Raven football. A lot of teams still banking on them for next year,
yeah.
but yeah,
Do we have
they might get there, but they won't get there too far.
Do we have any 4 p.m. Sunday games? Or are they all at 1 o'clock?
Let me see. No, we actually got
Two
we
of
got
them.
two of them. We got two.
So FanDuel is gonna have the 4 p.m. game bet. Of course it's gonna be the Giants and the fucking Raiders.
Well, you ain't getting that. I can tell you that now. I know
I'm
what
not
you
betting
talk.
it.
Wait, I went bet. Now you'll hit it for the Eagles and Buffalo game.
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's it.
That'll hit. You're rushing TDs.
Giants are gonna score. Giants will score rushing touchdown.
You
But the
ain't
Raiders,
well, New York will hit it for you, but you'll be sitting there all day waiting for the Raiders to get their rushing
they
TD.
fucked me all year on that fucking 4 p.m.
Let me
shit,
see.
man.
1 o'clock games. You got Arizona and Bengals.
I don't like it. Cincinnati gonna kill them.
Yeah, it's in Cincinnati. Give me Cincinnati. Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Give me Pittsburgh. I don't care if it is in Cleveland. Cleveland is done. Yeah, it won't. It won't even be a close game. I don't know what's going on in Cleveland. Maybe you'll get the sack record broken here. Who knows?
Yeah.
New Orleans and Tennessee. Oh man, this is another shitty game. But
Toss up there.
Yeah, give me Tennessee. It's in Tennessee. Yeah, I'll ride with Tennessee. Give me Tennessee. It's in Tennessee. Jacksonville, the Colts. Give me Jacksonville. Even though it's in Illinois, give me Jacksonville. They don't got their quarterback.
I'll take the Buccaneers. I think they're gonna force.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. Oh yeah, Tampa Bay and Miami. Yeah. It's over for Miami. Miami, you're done.
Patriots.
And New York Jets. Oh, that's an easy game for the Patriots. I'm taking Patriots.
Seattle at
Carolina. Ooh.
I'm going Seattle.
Man.
Let me tell you why. Because the NFL loves stories, and in order for there to be a story, Carolina's got to lose, and Tampa's got to win. Because then week 7 or week 18, Tampa and Carolina is going to be a primetime game, and whoever wins the fucking game not only wins the division but goes to the playoffs. They are going to set it. The NFL is going to set it up like that.
Yeah. Yeah, let me ride with Seattle. I guess I'll ride with Seattle.
Hold on, this
Um,
guy. What the fuck? This guy taking the Dolphins? Nah, bro.
I'm taking the Dolphins. Jeez, yeah,
How
it's a,
much?
nah. You don't want to take no Dolphins.
How how
Who
much?
they got? I don't even know who their quarterback is.
How much you want to put on the Dolphins?
Shit, I went $0. Shit,
I ain't taking Miami. I ain't taking a bet,
nah.
but
Yeah. Miami
fuck
done,
no.
man. They cook. They cook. They is so much salary cap there. They don't know what to do, man.
Oh man,
That organization upside down, man.
those
That whole team gonna be a full of rookies next year. Watch.
the
The
last
whole
the,
team gonna be a full of rookies, man.
the last two games are really good.
Give me New York for on the Ravens. Philly
Yep.
and Buffalo, man. I'll take Buffalo. I know Eagles are my team, but
Nope.
Buffalo. It's in
I'm going.
Buffalo too. I'm going Buffalo.
I'm gonna go Eagles.
Give me Buffalo. My
I'm
Eagles.
taking.
They gotta show me because they didn't play too well against Washington, man. Y'all
I,
gotta show me y'all can play. Now if they win this game, then I'll be like, okay, maybe my Eagles gonna hit their stride at the
I'm
right
taking.
time.
I'm taking Philly. I'm gonna take
I,
Philly.
yeah, I take Buffalo. Then we got Bears in San Francisco.
Ah,
This is in Cali. Uh, hmm.
I mean it depends on if
If
George Kittle's hurt.
Yeah, I'm finna just say that too. If Kittle's hurt, give me Bears. If Kittle's not hurt, I'll go 49ers. This is
Yeah.
a toss up, so we'll have to see who's gonna be
And Monday
injured.
night,
Monday night we got Rams and Atlanta. I go Rams.
Matthew
Rams have to be
Stafford.
fake.
Matthew Stafford gonna light them motherfuckers up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. But
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
that's our pick for 17. You want to run the
yeah.
playoffs real quick?
Let's go to the playoffs and see what the seeding is through week 16 with
Let's
1 week left or 2
let's
weeks
go
left.
playoff. Yeah, 2 weeks left. Let's go playoffs real quick and let's run it out. I like this little setup they got. Shout out to the NFL playoff picture right now.
Yeah, I think what we should do after the last week when we get ready to make the thongs for the playoffs, we should come up with something like different. You know what I mean? Like NFL wild card weekend recap or
Okay, okay,
something
we'll
like
do
that.
that. Yeah, we'll come up with some. Right now, number 1 is the Seattle. 2 is the Bears. 3 is my Eagles. 4 you got the Tampa
Does
Bay.
it
They're still in it. CJ.
so
5 is the Rams and 6 is 49ers. 7 the Bengals. The Packers are still in that too.
so as of today, if the playoffs started, Green Bay would be traveling to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Eagles the 49ers would be traveling to Philly, and the
Seattle.
Rams would be traveling to. That's not right, but Tampa Bay's not in the playoffs.
I think this is what you're looking for here. Well, this is how they got it this time. It's a projected, but let's see. Can we?
Yeah, Tampa's not in right now. Carolina's in.
I think you want to see this the power.
It should have a bracket or something like that. It should have like a playoff bracket or some shit like that.
Let's see. Playoff picture. About playoff picture. I thought that's what I went to, right?
I thought so, but yeah.
Yeah, because that's
I
what
don't
we've
know.
been going to, but I guess they got to set up different this week.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's already fucking established
see.
that fucking.
Hold on. Maybe we got to go to this. Let's see. Maybe we got to go to this.
Tampa's gonna get in, I guess. I thought they would have like a playoff bracket, like with the matchups and all that. I don't know whether that's out though.
Yeah, because they only got like the picture.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I don't know.
find it real quick.
It looks like
Yeah.
Jordan Love practiced today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Maybe I gotta go to this. Maybe it's the versus division. Maybe.
Go to playoff. Click on playoff.
Okay, yeah. So I guess yeah. So it says X is. Yeah, it don't show us who face who.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably just go back to what you had. That'd be fine.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing.
Yeah,
damn.
normally has a bracket up there, but
Yeah, that's how they got it now. Let's see. Draft. It's a protected 18.
this is just like
Power info. Let's see. This is prediction. Let's see. I'm just gonna see one more thing. Nope, it don't give us that. So don't give us who face off who.
No, I don't see it.
So I guess this is what we got, y'all.
Yeah, go back.
So really, it's just really telling us who is in and who's out. So I guess they already made their minds up.
Yeah, Vegas made the call already, so
there you go. Cause they already they got Tampa Bay at 50, 52, so they ain't making. They really kind of low. They ain't made it because all these people are at 100. They red.
I think they will though. I do think they do get in on the last week. I think it holds up.
They ain't even got fucking Carolina. Fucking goddamn. Look at the chances.
Yeah.
So what kind of shit is that? Because Carolina, like you said,
they're in the lead right now.
Well, you know what? You might have caught it, CJ. Cause shit, yeah.
There we go.
They might do the
Vegas.
head-to-head.
I told you.
Already called it, yeah.
I told you they want that story.
Man, you know what? Cause look, they got Broncos already still at 1. But see how the Broncos have won. Well, look, and I was gonna tell you this before we come to the end. The AFC, somebody in the AFC, put your money line. That might be the one time somebody in the AFC will win the Super Bowl this year. Go ahead and put your money on it, cause it's too many good teams in the AFC. There's no way the NFC is gonna win this year.
But look at that
possible way.
Look at the far right column. Earn number 1 seed. The Patriots have the highest percentage to earn the number 1 seed because the rest of their games are pretty easy, and the Broncos got to play the Chiefs and then the Chargers. So
look at because look at the Chargers. All these people like 100%. They got only people who 92 is. You got Steelers here. You got the Texans. They ain't too far down. They got like 98% chance, so that ain't too bad. But yeah, you got a lot of people like, man, it's gonna be hard to get out of AFC. The Colts, they're done. The Ravens, they're done. So I don't see them like getting out the thing. Oh, this is the playoff, the draft order. That's
the draft order, yeah. The Raiders are going to be number 1 pick. You can bet on that.
Yeah, and they better go get that damn quarterback because if he's still on the field, then you gonna have to dumbass that damn Browns go get him. So
yeah.
But let's see who can earn the number 1 seed here. Oh shit, hell.
The Rams, the 49ers or the Seahawks because they play the last week of the year.
Yeah.
And there again, we're probably going to see that shit. We're probably going to see the Seahawks and the 49ers.
Yeah.
And Tampa and Carolina, week 18. Watch.
Yeah. They already telling us a story, so there you go. Yeah, because you'll have, that'll be your story.
Yep. So right now
they got a 5% chance. So you might be right, CJ.
Right now, the Patriots would be at home against the Texans. Jacksonville will be hosting the Chargers, and Buffalo would be traveling to Pittsburgh if the playoffs started.
Race to the playoffs. That I like that name on Greg. We can put it like that. Race to the playoffs. Yeah, after week 17. Yeah. Race to the playoffs. Picture. Yeah, I like that name. That'll be a good name. We could probably name it that.
You know, because
Yeah.
after week 17, that's what it's gonna be. We're gonna really be playoff football, man. I know.
Well, the way they have
Mm,
it set up after week 18 is we'll have wild card weekend. We'll have like 4 games,
yeah.
and then we'll do divisional round, and then we'll do NFC, AFC championship, and then Super Bowl. And then
Mm,
obviously we're going to cover it all. I mean,
yeah.
we're going to
Yeah.
be covering it all. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Um.
that's really all I got for today. What about you?
Yeah, man. Me too. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think our week 17 is gonna be probably the most interesting week. 18, we probably won't have too much to get deep into because we'll already kind of know then who's in, who's out,
We'll have a
and
couple
I can.
games.
I think playoff football, man. I think we're gonna really get excited about them wild cards and
Hmm.
the um the division games, man. I think
Yep.
that's gonna be the most fun for us. So after
Yep.
that, like I said, I can't wait to see how this draft gonna go. People can join me. I think I'll be covering that. I'll probably do a little XFL too. Just kind of giving people the inside of XFL since it's picking off. I might go into deep into that and give a good coverage on that. Sort of similar like what CJ's doing. Y'all will probably see that on my X, and I just gave y'all insight on that because I know the XFL is like really kind of taking off too
Yep.
lately. So join me for that when we get off with the off season, cause
Yep.
and probably I'll probably mix it up with a little NBA in there too, cause we'll be kind of all star games and playoffs for that. So I'll probably go touch into that too, cause NBA's been up and down, but it ain't been jumping off either. So a lot of sports ain't been um jumping like it used to. That's because they got a lot of injuries over there too, though. So
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we got about 9 minutes till NXT, so I am gonna go ahead and go to the new outro that I have, courtesy of Miami the Great, and then we will be back to tell you where you can find us on our socials and what we have coming up in store for you guys. So enjoy the new outro.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
There are a lot of podcasts out there, but only one with this kind of energy.
Welcome to EVP Show Recap Prediction Sports. Let go, let show recap prediction sports.
In one podcast.
Welcome to EVP Show Recap Prediction Sports. Let go, let go.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah, that's a fire ass outro. I know that you still want to tamper around with it, try to get it a little bit longer, but for right now, man, I love the Cody thing at the beginning. Obviously, I'm a big Cody fan, so I love it. But yeah, I'm gonna thanks again to Miami. We've been back on track. Covering this since I came back. Looking forward to finishing strong and getting through the playoffs and the Super Bowl. But tell everybody where they can find you on your socials and what you got coming up.
Really, not too much going on because it's holidays week, so probably won't see me until the beginning of the year. I might do something at the end of the year. It all depends on how I'm feeling. Probably do a end of the year of what I thought about the WWE of what I thought for the end of the year. So you might catch that. I might do that on the 29th or the 28th of this month. And do that on DWE Radio. For those who don't know we do DWE Radio on Spotify, X, and also on Twitch, CJ. So we're now on those three platforms. Talk It Up will be back next month, the beginning of the first of the week of January. We'll be back. We're planning on trying to have Final Boss wants to have you after the slam and maybe some more people on our first episode coming back because we've been going for 2 months. Took a holiday break. Coming back and we're gonna do just what we think. We're gonna predict for 2026 when it comes to WWE. What we think was going to happen. We're hoping to have a big panel for that. Can't wait to join you for your Royal Rumble panel. You're going to probably have more people than you think because you kind of left some people out of there, CJ. But I'm gonna let you see
Oh
that because
yeah,
yeah, you're gonna have
yeah,
some people, more people on there.
man.
So
I'm gonna
I
probably
hope
have
you
like
have, I hope you have a lot of space on there because
I can hold 10 people. So
yeah, so we're gonna have some more people. Probably gonna get Reggie and Greg to come in there
okay,
too. So yeah, we're gonna have some more people. So there's gonna be some more people added to that list of
cool,
Royal
cool,
Rumble
cool.
because I think a lot of us are gonna have some insights of the Royal Rumble, especially being in Saudi. So please,
Hmm.
everyone, joins us for that. Probably put that on Twitch for you on our page. We're still working on the website. I like the intro, CJ. Probably gonna make it longer. I think so far it's good as in
Oh yeah,
editing, but we'll probably make it longer. We'll see that. But right now it's good. That's probably the best one I did. I'm glad to do that for you. Me and Greg, we was kind of bouncing ideas back and forth off each other. So shouts out to Greg
yeah.
too. With that, y'all know he's our new media guy. He's the chief of media at DWE. Next year we'll be getting the website together. Just gonna keep building. People go check out After the Slam. He got a couple of interviews in with the IWC, so please check out him. He's joined the family. Everyone on Gimmick Table Media, please join them. Talk it up. Like I say, we'll be back real soon. We'll be still be on Spotify. With that, we'll probably mix up the DWE radio with the Talk It Up. Um, with that over there, can't wait to y'all guys see our new countdown. We didn't do an intro because Final Ball said she liked the intro, but I kind of did do an intro, but we'll save it for later. So I kind of did the intro sort of like how I made CJ. So if you guys want to hit us up and join us on thumbnails or graphs or anything, come to DWE or check us out. Hit CJ up on prices and he'll let you know or I'll let you know. But other than that, man, we ain't got too much going on for this week, CJ.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you again. Shout out to DWE, Miami, Greg, Reg, Final Boss Baby, After the Slam, Gimmick Table Media, Wrestling Divas Podcast, obviously kicking out at 2. Everybody affiliated, everybody's doing a great job. This is Christmas week, so everybody's kind of taking a break, but I'm not. I'm not. I took plenty of break when I was off for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah,
look. CJ said I'm making up for my time I was
yeah,
off. Damn, I
yeah.
feel bad. Look,
What?
CJ, it's not us. We told him we could take the day off. We told him. He said no, Miami. I gotta work. I said okay, cool.
Full throttle.
You'll be the only one in the office now.
It's okay. It's okay. Full throttle. Full throttle all the way. I mean, when I get ready to have a couple of days off, obviously, I'll just let Miami know and I'll take a couple of days off, but I don't plan on that. But for me, you can find me on X, EVPCJP, Instagram, EVPCJP as well. I'm very active on there now. TikTok, which I'm the World of Greg and Miami Bogue, are helping me with videos to promote my stream. So you can check me out there on TikTok at Brady DeGoat 21. I've actually had over 100K impression and views on Instagram and TikTok over the last 4 weeks, which is just absolutely fucking crazy, unbelievable, because I'd never used those platforms. I had 112 views on the SmackDown recap last week on YouTube, which is one of my highest numbers. I mean, it was a tape show, so shout out to everybody. Much love, appreciate that. But more importantly, please, if you're not watching this on YouTube, or if you go back and watch it, I have plenty of shorts that Miami goes back in and does after the show when StreamYard allows it. But yeah, please like and hit the comments on this stream. And you can subscribe to me at the EVP show on YouTube. So please hit the like and subscribe button. Also hit the like and subscribe button to just go to Gimmick Table Media and you'll see everybody. And also Talk It Up Wrestling Podcast as well. So what I have coming up, I will be back later on tonight. It's a doubleheader today. It's always a doubleheader on Tuesdays. 10:30 p.m. Eastern. I will be back for the NXT recap as Chelsea Green defends the United States Championship against Sol Ruca. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I will be off because it's Christmas and Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And I will be back Friday night. Now, everybody put this in your calendars. This is going to be the last Friday night that I will be back at 10:30. Starting January 2nd, SmackDown is moving to 3 hours. So this will be the last Friday. I will be live at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Starting on the 2nd, I will move to 11:30 p.m. Eastern. A couple more things I have in store. Obviously, a huge Royal Rumble panel. I'm going to have locked in the two ladies from the Wrestling Divas podcast, Lady Alpha, who's been on 2 prediction shows already, and Autumn, who will be joining the EVP show for the first time. Miami, Final Boss Lady, Director Reg, Greg. Hope to get Michael and Tori also from Kicking Out at 2. So, yeah, it's going to be a big panel. The last 2 things, LFG is going to be starting back up sometime around February, I believe. I've covered the first 2 seasons, and I plan on covering season 3. So you definitely don't want to miss that. And last but not least is I am going to do a WWE Unreal. I'm not going to do a pre-record like I did last season. I'm actually going to go live after I watched all 5 episodes and do a breakdown of WWE Unreal.
I need people to tune in to that then.
Yep. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna break it. I'm gonna kind of break it down episode by episode, but I'm not gonna do like one show for episode 1, one show. I'm gonna do it all in one show. Maybe it take 2 hours, hour and a half, but I'm gonna break down the whole Unreal in one show, and that will be premiering on Netflix January 20th. So look for me somewhere in the next couple of days after that for that. But that's really all I have. NXT has officially started 2 minutes ago. So I will see you guys at 10:30 p.m. Eastern tonight for the NXT recap. And thanks again, Miami, if you want to take us home, brother.
Hey, man, we'll catch y'all later. We'll see y'all. Y'all tune back in later on tonight on my X or CJX. CJ, we out of here, man. Love the intro, man. Let's go.
All right. We're out of here. Who's